to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles.
Kyrie Irving of the Brooklyn Nets has missed, I believe, 2 weeks now.
He's on to week 2. So it started out that he wasn't around. Sources had said he was upset about what had happened at the Capitol. That was the initial reasoning. But when Steve Nash, the coach, was asked about it, he was like, excuses. I don't really have an answer, more or less. And so he was gone. And then yesterday, a video came out that appeared to show Kyrie Irving at a family get-together for a birthday. And what I was told is that Kyrie's dad and sister have the same birthday. So maybe it was a big birthday double celebration. So the NBA starts looking into, did Kyrie have a COVID violation? Because if so, he's out for at least a week. But now the new fold is that as the Nets were playing last night and winning behind over 30 points from Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving took part in a video call launch party for Manhattan District Attorney, Democratic candidate Tahani Abushi. Abushi tweeted an image of the Zoom meeting, and Irving, who has been gone for over a week, was among the 200 volunteers and supporters who were in the call. It was co-hosted by Cynthia Nixon. You remember her. She ran for governor, and she was on Sex and the City. And it began at 7 p.m., right about 40 minutes before tip-off against the Nuggets for the Nets. So There you have it. Kyrie he's doing things, and that's doing something that's obviously related to issues he cares about.
That's right.
But we still
Shout out to our girl, Linda Sarsor. Yo, Linda, you had Kyrie on the call. You know he had work last night.
Well, he didn't have work
I was
because
about to say, could he play?
last night. Well, I don't know if the league was still investigating the video, so I don't know if they've decided whether he has a COVID violation or not. So he could have maybe technically tried to play last night. I don't know,
but maybe he couldn't.
And the Zoom call was like 40 minutes before.
I like the Zoom call thing. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I'm glad he's being active in the local New York area with politics and.
Well, that's
And
the
it's a
first
Zoom
time
call.
we've seen that. That's the first time we've
anywhere.
seen that he's putting his money where his mouth is in that regard.
I love that.
If you're going to be missing time, I'm glad to see he's doing something for a cause. The question is just, Ebro, when do you say something? And
Well, so the team didn't know that he was gonna do the birthday party thing.
No, they didn't know that.
And all I remember was last week the team just didn't know anything. Like, he was just gone. They didn't even know where he was.
He had
Nothing.
supposedly reached out to players on the team,
Okay.
but not the head coach. And Steve Nash he's doing his best to scramble every day. And
Steve Nash, you gonna let them treat you like a substitute teacher, my G? This your first year coaching in the league. You better get control of your team, bruh.
And KD defended Kyrie and
I love
said
this. This is good.
he showed love for Kyrie. But my question is, behind the scenes, it's great that you show a public face of support. But behind the scenes is KD picking up the phone and going, "What's going on, my guy?"
Maybe not. Maybe it's all good.
So they're just like, do your thing, come back when you feel like coming back.
Maybe.
Hey, listen, if that works for them, then that's great.
I mean, only 1/7 of the season has been played. There's a lot more.
I think over 1/7 now.
Over 1/7.
Over.
Oh,
How are the Nets doing? I wasn't really paying attention. Have they been winning games? They've been all
They're
right?
losing more than they would if they had their full complement of players.
But they won last night.
They won last night. But remember, Ebro, this isn't your regular Brooklyn Nets.
No, there's
this
high
isn't-
expectations here.
This isn't let's hope for the playoffs. This is the team that's favored to win the East. This is go win a title right now.
They are currently 7th. If the playoffs started today, the Nets are 7th ahead of the Knicks, who have lost a little steam and
but
now
guess who
have
plays-
fallen to the 9th.
Guess who
Well,
plays
also-
tonight?
Who?
The Nets and the Knicks.
Let's get it.
Don't forget, the Nets were also on the watch list for the Self-Combustion Award of the year.
Oh, well, and Cass, I would not say, regardless of how supportive anyone wants to be of Kyrie right now, you cannot say that this does not work towards winning your bet on self-combustion.
Yes, self-combustion.
Well, are you saying there's some smoldering taking place? There's some pressure building. Pipes are starting to steam. Is that what you guys are saying?
What I'm saying is this. If I'm on a team and you decided to not play for a couple of weeks and it's not related to the health of your family, I might say I'm good with it. I'm not good with it. I'm not good. Even if it's your political thoughts. Even if it's you want to go on Zoom calls. Even if it's you're upset about what happened in the Capitol. Guess who else is upset about what happened in the Capitol? Everybody. So, for me, if it wasn't...
Well, your point is you got to be there for your team.
The only thing that takes precedent over your team, your professional team, whether that's a radio show or a basketball team, the only thing that takes precedent is health over your family, including birthday parties.
But you would still communicate.
Even if health situations, God forbid, happen, you communicate.
That's right.
Everyone here has had a situation. Cass is always getting reconstructive surgery on his nose. Shawnee has to meet with the elders of the island. Everybody's had something.
When
we
Issa
all
was born,
communicate.
Issa was born at like early in the morning. Didn't I text y'all?
What? You got on the phone that day while we were holding it down. We held it down, and you jumped in. That's what we do for each other. That's what a team does. And Kyrie is not just a random player on the team. He was there to be a leader, no?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. That's the Brosenberg report.